With COVID infection rates in North East Lincolnshire amongst the highest in the country, we talked to local businesses, charities and council leaders about the delicate balancing act we are performing to respond to the lifting of restrictions whilst keeping the virus under control.
We were closed last week because everyone had to self-isolate. One of the staff members tested positive for COVID. We've gone back to a little bit of normality for now, but we've kept the tables 1 metre distance. We have kept screens in. We are asking customers to still wear masks, and customers are actually still wearing masks, so that's really nice to see actually.
At the first lockdown last March, all our services basically came to a standstill. We had to close everything. So we had to diversify a lot of our services, and we went to a meal delivery service. So gradually, as different lockdowns have ended and restarted, we've gradually started to open up the centre. So with the lifting of restrictions from today, the cafe now people can sit together. We're still restricting numbers into the centre because we still obviously feel we've got the vulnerability of people that we deal with, and I am actually still advocating that people still wear masks on entering the building as well.
Well, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank local businesses because they've been incredibly patient and they've also adapted very well.
The fantastic work they're doing, some of the really imaginative ways that they're looking to market themselves as well. It really is great to see local businesses supporting the reopening of Grimsby and Cleethorpes.
North East Lincolnshire Council have been supporting businesses through these difficult times with a range of initiatives, including the Loyal to Local scheme.
It's crucial as ever that we're loyal to our local shops, because if we don't participate and use our local shops, we could potentially lose them, and we really don't want that.
The retail sector have been able to respond to changes in shopping habits with help from the virtual high street, a platform for small retailers to benefit from the trend to online shopping.
So if anybody's still anxious about going out, they can still help the local high street through a virtual means.
Encouraging people to shop local and support their local businesses has been made easier with Shop Appy, a guide to local shops. The vaccination campaign remains one of the key weapons in the fight against COVID. Here in North East Lincolnshire, a high percentage of the population, young and old, have been getting their jabs.
The vaccination approach is the way out of this, essentially. Enormously important to get as high a number of people vaccinated as possible.
Well, the vaccination campaign has been extremely important, and we have a very high rate of vaccination in the area, above the national average. I think we've been very effective in rolling that out, and we still have drop-in clinics as anybody over the age of 18 can go just walk into.
We've had such a good uptake, particularly with the walk-ins.
It's just a drop-in, so they can come anytime, and I actually think people prefer that now.
And thank you for everyone for getting the jab, and it's a very good success story.
With news of a 3% pay rise for NHS workers, there is now some substance to the admiration and gratitude that has been expressed at the remarkable work they have done throughout the pandemic.
The primary care trusts and the NHS staff throughout, particularly with the vaccine programme, has been phenomenal. It's been fantastic.
It took less than 10 minutes to get through. My experience has been more than positive.
The vaccination rollout has been absolutely amazing, and the staff and the volunteers are absolutely fantastic.
Whilst we are busy dealing with the problems of the COVID pandemic, it's easy to overlook the ambitious programme of economic and cultural development taking place across North East Lincolnshire that promises an exciting future.
There's a fantastic amount of investment, government grant money coming into Grimsby Town Centre. So for example, we had the announcement of £17.3 million under the Future High Streets Fund, but we've also got £22 million worth of Towns Fund grant money as well for 6 other projects around the town centre. So there's a much bigger picture about attracting a lot more people into Grimsby Town Centre for uses other than retail. As one of the original town deal towns, you know, Grimsby is quite well ahead of the curve on this. And this, of course, is on the back of a lot of the business regeneration that's going on along the Humber Bank. So it's an exciting time for the local economy and for the town centre as well.
A bright future lies ahead, but for now we face a challenging time as we move away from following government orders to taking personal responsibility for protecting ourselves and the people around us.
But if everybody plays their part and takes personal responsibility, hopefully we will get through this.
And you know, if you're in a crowded place indoors, think about wearing a mask to protect yourself and other people in particular.
And hands and face and maybe space where appropriate.
It can be confusing knowing how to behave in these challenging times. Here at Clee TV, we will be following the very simple and straightforward recommendations from local public health officials. Continue to wear a mask, wash your hands and socially distance where possible. Take a lateral flow test if you plan to mix or have been mixing with people outside your household. And please make sure you get both your vaccinations. Details of local drop-in clinics are on your screen now. The next programme on our Billboard channel featuring Billy Piper, Sarah Millican and Jim Davidson is on Sunday at 7. Until then, please take care and stay safe in these challenging times.